Hey everybody, it's 13th Wolfman. You know what? Do you know what today is? Today is day 10 of the 31 days of Halloween. That's right, 31 days. 21 days left. 3 weeks. Who can, man, it's just zipping right by. So on day 10, you guys are wondering, what's he going to talk about now? I'm like, well, you know what? I'm going to throw a little bit of Hitch in your life. That's right, Hitchcock. This one, when I was making up the list, I just started looking at stuff in the collection, going, oh, that'd be good, no, that'd be good. And this one here, you know, I haven't watched this one in a while. And then when I watched it, I was like, it's not really a Halloween or horror film, but it is a Hitchcock film, so it kind of slides in, but it's more suspense drama than anything. And that is the 1944 classic Lifeboat with William Bendix, Tallulah Bankhead, Chrome Hewn, Hugh Cronin, God, Chrome Hewn. You know, it's a really, really good movie. If you've never seen Lifeboat, basically what it is it takes place during World War II, and on May Day, the actual day of May Day, I believe it is. Well, they wind up, the cruiser that they're on winds up getting torpedoed by the Germans and put down, and Tallulah Bankhead winds up in a lifeboat and rescuing like 7 other people around her, and they're just these real weird misfits. You know, you got a guy that's a steward that was a steward on the ship. You got another guy played by William Bendix, which I love this character, Gus. So Gus enlisted in the services to go over to Europe, you know, to fight fight in World War II. And he has attempted the trip over to Europe 3 times now. He's in the service, he's ready to go to war, he's all gung-ho and, you know, G.I. Joe, and 3 different times he's attempted to cross the Atlantic, and 3 different times a boat he's been on has gone down. It's like, what do you tell the military? It's like, look, I'm trying to get there, just deal with it. You know, so you'll be a man short. You know, I mean, what? So this is the 3rd time he tries to get across the Atlantic, and you know, it's not working for him. You got a guy that owns a shipyard back in the United States. Tallulah Bankhead, she plays this roving reporter who has been everywhere in the world and written a story on everything in the world. You know, so she's kind of well off. And then you got the 8th, you know, I'm not telling you all about all the characters, but then you got the 8th character. They end up rescuing the German captain of the U-boat that sank them. And from that point on, it's all about do you trust them? Do you not trust them? What do we do with them? Do we throw them back overboard? I mean, it's just this really interesting movie. Again, it's not horror, you know. It's not really mystery. Like I said, it's more suspense drama, you know. But when I was looking through my stuff, I hadn't watched this in a while, and I do love this movie, so I had to throw it in. This was during Hitch's, he did this, he did Saboteur, or Sabotage, one of the two, and Foreign Correspondent. He did like all these movies about the war, around the time that the war was going on, and did a great job. He actually appears in this movie. That's the amazing thing, is that they're in this lifeboat for an hour and a half. And that they could make a movie about them being in a lifeboat for an hour and a half and it not be boring. It's something I've said before. Yeah, this is the special edition. I guess it was written by John Steinbeck, which says it on the front, you know, Lifeboat by John Steinbeck, but, you know, I never really look into that side of it that much. Just a really, really good movie. So, yeah, that's my movie for the day. That's day 10 of the 31 days of Halloween. What are you watching today? You going to throw any Hitch in your 31 days? You know? I mean, it's always fun to do. So always like, subscribe, share, and comment. I want to know what you have to say. Of course, with that, as always, if you do subscribe, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified when I do put some new stuff up. And as always, I'm on the prowl.